We should be live.
Ooh, we're live?
Yes, we're live. We're live on the YouTubes.
Woohoo! Hello, everybody.
Hello. Alright, welcome back to another episode of the NyaaCast. I am the host, Aries QT, and today I have someone special here. We have LoppytheBunny. Introduce yourself to the NyaaCast, introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, hello, everybody. I am Loppy. I am a magical bunny girl, and I play games. I play horror games, mostly. I think that's a pretty good summary of who I am, I think.
So you love horror games.
Oh, I love horror games. They're my favorite.
Why is that? How did you start like loving horror games?
I think I was just kind of like raised on them. I know I used to play the Resident Evil games. I'm still playing them now. I just played like Resident Evil Village, but I used to play them when I was like little. I used to watch horror movies, and now since I'm a magical girl, I fight monsters. So it's just something that is really fun to me. I also feel like with like I think Doki Doki Literature Club is a good example. Some horror media can tell stories in ways that like other media just can't. Like it's more visceral, you know? So I just really appreciate horror. It's my favorite. I think it's a lot of fun.
Nice. That's nice. I mean, I played some horror games, but I don't remember which ones. But yeah. Did you like first started playing video games when you were younger, or is it just like you really started playing video games?
Oh man, I've played them all of my life. I know we used to have like an Xbox 360.
Nice.
I used to play a ton of games on the Xbox. And most of them were horror games. I would like steal the one in the living room, and we would play like I don't know, Resident Evil. I used to play a lot of Halo too. I was one of those like Xbox 360 chat kids, you know? The ones that everyone makes fun of nowadays.
Oh
I mean, for good reason.
Well, I mean,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, that was me. So yeah, I've just kind of always played video games. I used to have a DS, of course. Yeah, so I've played video games for a very long time. So it's just kind of a continuation, except now I do it for a chat that makes fun of me every week.
Yeah, we have those. It's popular. Where the viewer is bullying their fellow person.
I mean, they're nice sometimes, but I am an airhead, so they do like to bully me for that sometimes.
That's funny. That's cool that you started playing games since the 360. That's all. Damn, that console is long ways. That's one of my favorite consoles, to be honest. Until now, I still have it, and I still have fond memories of it. So you were a gamer before like anything else. So you had your own little horror collection. Do you remember some of the games that you had on the 360?
I know Left 4 Dead 2. We had like 4 copies of Left 4 Dead 2. I'm not sure why. I still have like 3.
Oh my god.
I used to play a lot of Gears of War. That's not really horror, but I mean, I guess it can be scary.
Yeah, it is kind of scary. Yeah, it's kind of like a gory kind of thing.
Yeah, and the tickers will jump on you.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
kind of like they're kind of like lickers. I mean, they even sound like yeah, so I played Resident Evil 5, I think. Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Nice.
Yeah. And let's see what else. I had Halo, of course.
A true gamer right there, Halo.
Yeah, Halo. And I think that's all I can really think of because that's really just all I played. And Minecraft, of course, like the Minecraft Xbox version.
Yeah, yeah, that was my type of game. That was the only game I played, and Call of Duty, because that's the only games I was like real fond of.
Oh yeah. I mean, Minecraft is just so much fun. I don't really stream it very much because I mean, like I am kind of a variety streamer, but like I said, I focus on horror. So I don't really do that, but I don't know. Maybe I should do like some horror maps sometimes. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like horror stuff on Minecraft. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's not fundamentally to be scary. It's just like it's kind of like a meme thing. It's just like, oh, it's Minecraft. It's scary. It's like it's that kind of vibe, you know, scary.
Yeah, I know. I used to watch like YouTube. I mean, honestly, like the Let's Play community it shaped me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I used to watch people play like horror maps, and I don't know if it was just scary because I was like 12 years old or or what, but some of them are like really well done.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
have to find there's like one that takes place inside like a school, I think, and that's
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah, I think well, who was it who played that one? I think it was Dan or Jacksepticeye who
Oh
played that
yeah,
one.
no, that yeah. I used to watch both Dan and Jacksepticeye, so
Ah, nice, nice.
yeah. I also watch a lot of Markiplier. I feel like that's who really shaped me. I feel like I'm kind of a Markiplier ripoff, except I'm like a magical bunny.
Yeah, everyone loves Markiplier. I mean, I did too, but just it's just like I just it's just for me. I fell down through the rabbit hole of like watching a lot of creators, and I was like, I was like, you know what? It looks like they're having fun, and I want to be having fun too. So I want to do that too, but it wasn't really working out for me. But I mean, it's all a whole process. It's a slow process.
Yeah, it's definitely a grind.
It is a grind, especially on YouTube.
At least it's a fun grind. I
It
mean, for the
it
most part.
is. It is. It is. I'm taking. I'm not saying like advantage or anything like that. I'm just like I'm taking the experience of like being on YouTube, because for every little step I take, it's part of the journey that I'm having, and it's actually really fun.
Yeah, I definitely think. I mean, that was like everyone's dream when they were like 12 years old, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
To be like an online like video game creator. Uh,
Yeah,
it was
that's been my dream ever since. It's just like I saw people play games and have fun with their friends, and I'm like, I want to do that too. I want to have friends. I want to play online. I want to play Halo and go mess around, have the most craziest like funny moment, and upload it on YouTube and be like, hey guys, look, I have Halo content. And then my friends will be like, haha, that's kind of cringe. You're a YouTuber, and but that was like a haha kind of, you know, moment.
mhm.
But it was really fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, I think video games are just like such an interesting and like interactive medium that, I think it connects with a lot of people. I know it definitely did like me. And yeah, it's just cool when you get to like, I don't know, share your love of video games and like anime and stuff just with like people online.
Oh
It's so
yeah.
cool.
Especially now that we have Discord, we could share many things. We could share our anime experience, our gaming experience, and I mean, for that is the reason the podcast is for. Like we could exchange experiences one another, like as a host and guest. So yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why I enjoy streaming so much is just like, having a community. I feel
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's so cliche. Everyone says, like, I love having a community. I love this community. But like, it's true. It's like you get to share your interests and loves with everyone else. And, it kind of makes everyone happy. It's like a shared experience. Um, I think that's why I don't really, I mean, I like YouTube, but I mean, I watch so much YouTube, but it's just like kind of not the same experience, with streaming.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you. I fully understand that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like I mean, for me it's like I'm barely like for me I'm barely like starting to stream, so I really don't know the whole process for it, but I'm getting it there, and I hope one day I'm like, you know, I'm a good streamer, I'm a good, you know, content creator, you know, but it's a slow process, like I said. um so you did mention that that you have a unique style of content creation for your VTuber model or stuff like that, right?
Uh,
Since you said that you're a magical bunny.
oh yes. Okay. So I am a magical bunny girl. I was born as a bunny girl, as one is. Um, but my lore, uh, basically, I was just a regular bunny girl up until a few years ago when I got my wands. My wands, it was kind of a funny story. I got it from an antique shop. I thought it'd just be
Nice.
like, you know, a fun wand. I like buying random junk, and it looked cool. It had a bunny face on it. I was like, okay, I'm sold. And it turns out it can create.
And on Discord.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Fuck. I just hit my desk. I hope that didn't come through.
No, I did not. I didn't heard it.
Okay, good.
I think we're all good. Okay, reconnected.
Okay.
I think we're all good. All right. Whew.
Okay, we're all good.
I was already like panicking, but
Panic mode.
panic mode.
It's okay.
Everything's on
It's
fire.
okay.
Get the extinguisher. Ah!
It's okay. We're scuffed.
True. True.
We're scuffed. We have to wear it as like a badge of honor.
Yeah. So you were saying something about your lore, that you're a magical bunny, that you were a bunny and then you turned into a magical bunny, and you bought a magical wand, so that turned you into a magical bunny, which is interesting. Never heard that before. That's new for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you've ever watched the anime Ojumojo Doremi, which you might not. It's a magical girl anime for like little girls. But
Yeah, I seen it.
I love Ojumojo Doremi. But basically, you know, they're gifted their wands. They weren't always magical girls, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like because they're necessarily special. They're just regular like girls who get them. So I guess I'm sort of the same way. I guess.
Yeah, you're pretty special.
Oh, thank you. I'm taking that as a compliment.
Yes. No, it is a compliment. Because you're cute, and I see that you're putting a lot of effort on your Twitch channel and on your YouTube channel. I saw that because, you know, I was going through your socials and I was like, man, Loppy's doing a good job as a content creator, and she's most definitely putting a lot of effort on her streaming career, which is good, which is really good.
Thank you. I definitely try really hard. It's been a lot of time. I just love content creation. I feel like it can make people happy, and it makes me happy, which is great. So I really enjoy it.
That's good. You should be having fun with it. As long as you keep having fun with it and you keep doing content creation and you're enjoying yourself and you're making others happy, then you're all good.
That's the goal. I mean, with my community, it's like my thing kind of is that everyone can be a magical girl. And I mean, by magical girl, I mean like magical person. You don't necessarily have to be a girl, but like everyone can make a little difference. It doesn't have to be huge, like fighting for social change. It could also be just like smiling at someone you meet during the day. And I feel like encouraging people to just, you know, give a little happiness in the world. That's kind of like what I'm about. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like streaming is such a good way to do that because you can brighten others' days and kind of encourage each other to be the best that you can. So I think it's fun. I like it.
See, this is this is why I like you, because you kind of remind me, like you remind me of myself. It's just like I do that all the time. I go on Twitter and I encourage anyone that's having a bad day. You know, I try to my best ability to say, hey, hang in there. You're doing a good job. Like, don't let others push you down. Like, you know, you gotta make an effort to, like, you know, succeed for today, and tomorrow's your future. You know, leave the past in the past, continue going on forward. You know, you're not you, there is a sort of point, there is a point where, yes, you might issue with the past a little bit, but that's good because that's where you learn and you adapt yourself, you know.
Yeah, everyone needs like the space and encouragement to grow.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, yeah, that's in life, but it's also just, I mean, even in like content creation, I feel like streaming and VTubing in like in specific is kind of difficult. I mean, I say
Yeah,
kind of difficult. It's difficult.
it is difficult.
You can get very discouraged,
Oh yeah.
and you know, it's kind of like a cliche at this point in the community to like graduate. Like you hear these stories about VTubers
Yeah.
who spend like $1,000 on a model then graduate like a month in, because I feel like in VTubing there's this, oh man, there's this expectation that you'll just become like famous really quickly because like Hololive and Niji Sanji,
Oh yeah.
mostly, you know. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if you're an indie VTuber, you definitely have to work at it, and it can get very discouraging.
Oh yeah, it
Um,
most definitely is. For me, it's just like I'm just having fun. I know I'm not trying to, like, you know, look for a end goal for it. For me, it's just a hobby. For me, it's just I'm having fun with it. Even though I spend so much money, like to do this, to me, is I looked at it as an investment of my endeavors of having this dream of, like, just pushing people, you know. If this
mm,
if this NyaaCast or this podcast could actually help someone to, like, you know, succeed in anything, you know, as a content creator or a streamer or, you know, a future VTuber or anything that you want to be, then, and you know that I know that I helped a little bit, then I'm good, and I'll continue doing content creation until YouTube or Twitch or something takes me down. Be like, but I'll still try my best to continue my podcasts. Most
yeah,
definitely.
that's the dream, isn't it? Just
Yeah,
encouraging other people and
yeah,
making them happy.
yeah. That's the
That's
dream.
that's the end goal. That's the end goal.
Yeah, most definitely is. It
I
is.
mean, I love this. Again, this is very cliched. I'm just full of cliches. I'm one big cliche. But but I feel like streaming and again VTubing in specific is like the community is very supportive. It definitely has like low points, but it is very like good at building each other up, building like us up, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
of like Mousy, God bless her heart.
Oh my god, I love her.
I love V Shoujo. We love V
Yes,
Shoujo.
everyone
Um,
does.
yeah, I think Mousy was like the first VTuber that I like really watched. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty new to VTubing. I only got started like last year, but I mean that's when it kind of blew up. No, like 2019. That's when it blew up, you know.
Yeah, before the outbreak, you know.
Mhm. Um yeah, I feel like she does such a good job
Oh
at
yeah.
building other like VTubers up. It's
Mhm.
really admirable. I
Oh
feel
yeah.
like Mousy is just like the best of us, really. I mean, I love I love Hololive VTubers. I love Niji Sanji. I love other indie VTubers. I just feel like, and of course other V Shoujo girls. I love Melody. I love Fruit and Silver and everyone. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, I just feel like I don't know. Maybe I connect with Mousy a lot. I don't know. She's just. I feel like she is such a role model for the rest of us.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
she most definitely is. She's a huge role model for everyone, and that's why they have her in the Bisojo. Cause, I mean, without her, then the whole team would be like chaotic, you know. Um, I love Mousy as well. She's a big part of the community, and she's part of like the whole aspect of the family. I feel like she's the one who actually like made everyone start a VTuber kind of community. But I mean, I know there's been like idol VTubers, Japanese VTubers. There's been like a lot of these virtual content creators before like anyone, but I mean, if you get into like those kind of topics, it's just gonna be a never ending loop of like talking about it. But yes,
Oh my gosh.
I do agree that Mousy has been the fundamental like VTuber that's like very iconic and very 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 like she's a huge inspiration for everyone. I do get that. I do get that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people we could talk about as like
Oh yeah.
role models in the community, but yeah, I guess like she's the first one that comes to mind. She's just so iconic, it's Iron Mouse.
Yeah, she does a lot. She does a lot for her. She does a lot for herself and for her community, and like she just like she power throughs her like her sickness, and she doesn't mind. She just doesn't care. She's just like, you know what? Today I will stream even though I'm dying, and I'm like I'll power through it, and I'm like that's really sick, because like for me, for like a person that has a lot of people know this but not a lot of does, but I have EDS, which is a very special syndrome that's you know hard to like cure or try to treat or anything like that. For the ones that I do know what it is, it's it's like the body is like very stretchy, very flexible, so like my bones are very very like fragile, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's a connective tissue disorder. I know.
Yeah, it's a connective tissue disorder, and I had that ever since I was born. So, and I mean, there's the doctors say if I wasn't born, I would have been dead, because it was kind of like a little faith that the man upstairs. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who for religious purposes, but I'm just saying the man upstairs let me be born for a special reason, and I for me it's just I take it as a curse, or I take it as like a gift, but I don't know. It's for me it's very very different. But that specific not specific issue, but that kind of issue in my mindset where like if she could do it, I could do it, right? It's just like anything is possible if you just put a lot of effort, put a lot of determination. You just put your time into it, and you'll do great.
Yeah. Aw, Eris is a gift. Um,
Everyone
I mean,
says so.
yeah. I kind of feel the same way. I don't really have like I mean, I guess I'm very open about having like mental health disorders. I have ADHD and I take antidepressants.
Yeah.
And I also have chronic migraines, which is definitely
Yikes.
interesting.
Those hurt a lot.
Yeah, I have been very sick on stream before, and
Oh no.
like in chat. I mean, they're more nice to me on those days. But yeah, like I definitely feel it. It could definitely be a battle with your health sometimes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I also really appreciate how I guess streaming kind of raises it's such a diverse background, there's so many different people who are streaming, and you kind of get to see who they are and who they're and like what lives they live. So I feel like Mousy, and I mean you with like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, yeah, it kind of like, you get to see different people's lives and the struggles that they face, and I feel like that is very important. So
yeah, it's a big journey for me, especially with this type of syndrome. Like anything puts in my way, but I don't focus on it. I try to like make my day every day like my future, like today's a new day, I'm gonna do this, try not to like know that I have that issue on me, and like not focus on it too much. But sometimes life hits you and it's there. It really is, and then it's just the behind the scenes, who the person is behind the character. A lot of people don't know what people struggle with. They look at this character and they say, oh, they have big boing boings, they have they have these characteristics and stuff like that, but they don't really see who is behind the character, and they have like real struggles IRL or anything like that. So
yeah,
it really is a struggle.
Yeah, I feel like that is like one of the things with VTubing. I mean, I my computer just is restarting, I think.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back in a second, I guess. Here.
Oh no.
I'll connect on my MacBook if it dies. I think it's updating.
Oh no.
Why it always chooses to update when I'm streaming or anything. Oh wait, no, I'm back. That's weird. Anyway. We are so scuffed, but it's fine.
It's fine because I'm here. I gave luck. I gave like I gave the glittery luck.
Yeah, you can vamp for a few minutes if anything happens.
Oh yeah, I have this.
Yeah.
I'm a pro podcaster. Like I'm not trying to hear like nah.
Yeah, Eris carries the whole show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've done it once.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, as I was saying before, my monitor just went black for some reason. Yeah, I feel like that is one of, I guess, the struggles with VTubing. I mean, like, of course, I am my character. I am a magical bunny girl, but I mean, some people look at like the novelty of like a VTuber, like you said, like big boing boings, or I guess like big floppy bunny ears, and they don't really see like the person behind the big floppy bunny ears. But yeah, I feel like I personally just combat that by being very genuine and like realistic about my struggles. But I mean, that's not everyone has to take that path, No. I mean, I still try my best to like, not be too, I don't know. I don't want to say like toxically positive, but I'm a positive person. So I try to like focus on, the positives and encouraging people. So I think that's the best any of us can do, really.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm like more balanced to like, I think about negatives and then I turn it into a positive, and sometimes, some positive stuff becomes negative. It's just like, it's a never ending loop for me.
Yeah, it's all about resilience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a psychology student, which sounds all big and fancy, but in reality, I just have an associate's degree. I'm working on my bachelor's, but
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a psychology student, and I mean, resiliency is so important, and feeling like you have control over your life. I mean, that's um a lot of depression is caused by feeling you don't have control. So even just choosing to be positive and overcome like whatever you have to overcome, learning to work
Yeah.
with it,
Yeah.
that's so important.
Mm-hmm. I totally get that because sometimes I'm like, my body's just like, I want to do something, right? But then my body's just like, no, no, you can't do it. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop trying. And I'm like, no, I have to try because if I don't try, then my body's just gonna get used to it and it's just gonna say, then you're not gonna never do something. It's just like, it's kind of like everyone has a bucket list, right? And in their bucket list there's like a long list of things. For me, my list is not that big. It's just like there's like only like 5 things. One would be like get like not popular, but like get like some type of like how do I say this,
A
recognition.
community.
No, like recognition. I want recognition.
Oh.
I want the NyaaCast to expand. I want everyone to see it and be like, wow, they're not just doing it for the money or the fame or like anything. I want this as a learning experience for everyone, because everyone has their own little thing, everyone has their own little niche, everyone has their own footprints on the path, everyone has their own little goals. And for me, this is my goal. And my other stuff is just like, it's just things that I already talked about, like, going traveling, meeting new people, building my community, just like a lot of things, a lot of ideas that I have in my mind that maybe it could come true, but in time, it's a slow process. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I think those are very admirable bucket list items.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. As for my bucket list, I guess definitely being able to I I took, I guess this sounds really silly and like uptight, but I guess I took leadership classes. And I know one of the things that we had to do was like what what do you like, what's your goal in life? And mine is just to leave like a positive footprint, like
Mhm.
leave a positive message, make the world better than before I came into it.
Right.
So I guess that's the number one item on my bucket list. And my number two item would be to finally get that Holy Grail anime figure I've been wanting.
You will in time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just gotta
in
work.
time.
You gotta work on it.
I
Gotta.
mean, with anime figures, it's you get one Holy Grail, and then the next target is just more expensive and harder to find. You know?
Yeah, it truly is. It truly is. Talking about the like models and stuff like that. You told me and I heard that I've seen that you're getting a new model and that's cool.
Yeah, I just streamed with I mean, I guess on your stream is gonna be the PNG, but
Right.
yeah, I just started streaming with this model. Literally yesterday was like the I get I don't want to say debut stream because that sounds all fancy, like a re-debut. It was just I
Yeah.
started using it.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna use my old one, although I do love my new setup so much. I got like a new overlay and like
Nice.
new emotes. Oh, it's so pretty.
I still need
It's
to
like
do that.
rainbow.
I still need to get
Yeah.
overlays, emotes, because like I used to use like a different like character that was not even mine. I was just using her as for like for momentary like content. But now I'm using this character, which is all my ideas poured into. It was a long process, but all worth it.
Your design is so cute. I love your design so much.
Thank you. A lot of it
Yeah.
a lot of it came from ideas and dreams, and some of the items me wearing. Some of the items are, you know, where they are around, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of hot. I'm gonna
A little spicy.
a little spicy. I'm gonna put this on the character maybe one day. And then, you know, the rest came just like ideas on top of my head, you know. It's just like you hop in the shower and you get out of the shower and oh, there goes an idea. I gotta write it down, you know. That was my kind of idea. You know, everyone has a specific like eyes. Like I've seen people with different eyes. Mine are like special. Like I've never seen eyes like mine. Mine are very special. I've never seen eyes like I searched for a specific eye and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the right eyes that I wanted on my character, and I said, well, I like the color purple, right? And I like space. Like I love space, and I love like different galaxy, and my kind of thing where like my anime like genre is like isekai, so I love isekai anime. So like isekai is like from other worlds and stuff like that, right? So like kind of like example anime like kind of like Konosuba is kind of like, you know, that isekai anime. It's a bad example, but like it's the only anime on top of my head that I know right now at the moment.
Yeah.
So my eyes were like, you know what? I'm just gonna put galaxy eyes. I'm just gonna say I'm from another world. I'm not from here. I'm not from this planet. I'm from a different galaxy, a different you know, place. You know, I came from somewhere, and I'm here now. You know, but yeah, I put a lot of effort in my character, like a bunch. And she keeps getting upgraded. That's for sure.
That's cool. That's exciting. Yeah. I mean, you've heard of Mr. Worldwide. Now get ready for Miss Galaxy Wide.
I mean, I do have my my boing boing, so yeah.
The size of planets. Isn't that like Hime Hajime's thing? She has like huge hits.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's like from another galaxy. Maybe you guys are from the same planet. Who knows?
Not really, cause you know,
No.
not really. No, we're from we're from another. There's a lot of different universes in this whole world. You know.
Yeah, you're not from the planet of dragon mommies.
Oh no, I kind of wish. If not, then I would have been a dragon mommy. But you know, like peculiar other dragon mommies like Centrea, you know.
Zentreya.
Oh yeah.
And Coco. Rest in peace, Coco. I miss you.
We'll be, yes. I don't worry, Coco. I will try to extend your legacy. I love you. All right. And if one day, I hope, I'm just crossing fingers, if you're listening to the NyaaCast, oh my god, I will fucking faint. I will faint. I will pass out.
Yeah, like, it's like I will spontaneously combust.
Yes, my boobas will grow bigger if that happens. To be honest, like
to be honest,
like if maybe Eris will get more bigger booba.
Yeah, it's like Coco feeling like absolute shit. Just want her back. XOXO.
Oh yeah. I would. Everyone would. Everyone would.
Oh man.
Everyone would want her back, but you know, it's hard for that to happen. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe in the future, like she comes back as a different VTuber.
Yeah, I know. Mono Aloe did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Maybe. I mean, maybe not, but I mean, whatever she's doing, I bet it's really cool because she's a very cool person.
Yeah, I hope she's doing a good job of whatever she's doing.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned isekai anime.
Yeah.
Or just anime in general.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of like to talk about that. I think that sounds fun.
And that's okay.
I mean, I'm sure you can guess what my favorite genre anime. I'm sure you could take a wild guess.
Uh, hmm. Well, kind of like a magic anime since you're a
Yeah.
magical bunny
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Magical Girl is probably my favorite genre. I also really like shonen and
Oh,
horror too.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. So,
I love shonen.
so you watch Naruto?
I have not watched Naruto. I know it's a sin.
I mean, to be honest, I'll be right there with you. I haven't watched Naruto, One Piece. I haven't watched none of that. Nope, nope.
Yeah, I think Naruto and One Piece are like quintessential shonen anime, but there's so much.
Oh yeah, there is so much.
There's so much. I always tell myself, you should watch them. You will like them. I know you will, but then I never do. I mean, I guess I'll blame it on the ADHD, but yeah, I mean, I love shonen so much. My favorite anime is like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my god. See, now you became my favorite friend because I love JoJo. JoJo's been like
Oh man.
JoJo
So
was
good.
like the top third anime I watched, and I watched it like about 3 times, and like I'm saying I know it's like top three of my favorite, and I've only watched it 3 times, but I mean it's a good anime. But the thing is, I have a lot of anime that I've watched many times, and I have to rewatch other anime because sometimes I lose track of myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun going back to like those old favorites, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My favorite character is Narancia Girga, and I have a 7 foot long wall scroll of him.
Oh my god. I'm pretty
Cost
sure.
me like $90.
Oh dear. I'm pretty sure your whole room is filled with anime stuff.
Oh man, don't even get me started.
Uh-oh.
I collect anime figures, like I said. I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
collected a lot because I only really just started, but I have a bunch of like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like super action statues.
Yeah.
I have Joseph, I have Okuyasu,
Mm-hmm.
Narancia. Who else do I have? Wait, let me look.
So like who else?
Okay, so those are all of the super action statues. But I do have like a Bruno Bucciarati like figure. It's just a it's not like a scale figure or anything. I can't afford scale figures, but
Yeah.
oh, I was wondering if you heard the bus coming by, but I don't think you did, so it's okay. And then I also like Hatsune Miku stuff. I love Hatsune Miku.
Oh.
Vocaloid was
Yeah.
man, I was there, you know. I like early Vocaloid, I was there. I love Vocaloid, and I've just been a fan like ever since.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is actually a pretty unique character. I like her. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Vocaloid so much. But yeah, so I have a lot of figures of her. I have like a Sailor Moon figure.
Oh dear. I am a big fan of Sailor Moon as well. Yup.
Oh, we love Sailor Moon. She's a queen.
Oh yeah. That was like I think that was like my first type of anime introducement when I was young, when I was like 10 or something. Like I saw it and I was like, ooh. I fell in love with it. I was like, yo, screw Power Rangers and let me watch
Yeah.
let me watch Sailor Moon because this is good.
Yeah,
That
these girls
one-
can kick ass.
That one and something called Saint Seiya. That one was really good. That
Yeah,
one was-
I've heard of that one.
it's
I
like
have.
it's like they have like mythical like gods powers in them, like
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really good anime. You should look on it. It's really good.
Yeah. Sailor Moon was one of my first animes too. We had a VHS. Remember when those were a thing?
Oh yeah. I'm from the 95s. I know about VHS.
Yeah, I'm a baby, but I still remember VHSs. We had a ton of them.
Yeah.
We had a VHS of Sailor Moon the movie R,
Nice.
which is such a good movie. And I mean, I didn't know the characters prior to that, so it was some of it was a little confusing, but I figured it out. And so yeah, Sailor Moon was one of my first animes, and along with Dragon Ball. I haven't watched all of
Oh,
Dragon Ball, but my uncle, we lived in the same house, and he had an old laptop, and we'd watch Dragon Ball together.
dude, that's a big trip. I grew up with a lot of like good anime like Dragon Ball. I grew up with like watching Scooby Doo on VGS.
Oh yeah, the Scooby Doo Where Are You series. Oh,
That was a good like cartoons these days is are really bad. Like old stuff is so good, so much better. Like, you know, when I found out that Tom and Jerry was gonna get like canceled, I was like, what? Come on, bro, that shit was so good. You know, those are good ass cartoons. You know.
yeah, I agree. We're a bunch of boomers leading back through our nostalgia goggles.
Yeah, but it's good because I mean it's like it's the nostalgia trip, you know. It's what
Yeah.
fundamentally we're gonna like bond more like together, you know.
Yeah. I don't have any Scooby Doo figures.
No, it's fine.
Sad. Do Scooby Doo figures exist? Well,
don't-
probably like action figures, maybe.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like plushies, like
Oh, yeah.
those lunch boxes, the ones like metallic ones.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Those I'm pretty sure there's posters out there, but I don't know
Yeah.
about like dolls or anything like that.
Yeah, I used to have, I don't know, like a giant like Scooby Doo plush. It's like the
Oh.
size I was. But yeah.
I have a giant Pluto plush.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I still have it. It's in the living room.
Yeah, that's a big flex.
Yeah.
I
Now
guess
now I have is just like anime stuff.
yeah, I mean, the anime has slowly taken over my room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been into it, forever, but I have a job now, and I now have adult money that I can use to buy stupid waifu stuff. Like I have a bunch of Super Sonico figures.
Oh dear. So you are cultured. I was about to be like,
Oh yeah.
I was about to ask, like, you have other, like, massive booba figures, because I know there's a lot of people who love, for example, Ria's Grimory, because she's, like, very, very, famous in figures, because they're really good. There's Aqua, too, from Konosuba. There's Rem from Rim Zero. There's, these other girls, like, also Chocola and Vanilla from
Oh my god, Adzuki is best girl though. I mean, like I can appreciate Chocola, I can appreciate Vanilla and all the other girls, but Adzuki is best.
My opinion would be Cinnamon is best girl,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you strike me as a coconut girl, but
I strike as a coconut. Well, that's a big honor.
well, I think that coconut would be your waifu, if anyone. But I can definitely see cinnamon too.
I do like coconut. I do like coconut, but I like more cinnamon.
Yeah, that's valid. Cinnamon's good. Yeah, though. I love Super Sonico. She's my waifu. I love her.
Yeah, same. I see a lot of Supersonic art and I save it. It's really good. I'm not just like normal art, but NSF art, because NSF art is just art. It's an art form.
Yeah.
It's just for research purposes. Not
Yeah,
for
just science.
science.
In the words of Bill Nye the Science Guy, science rules.
I mean, we're science because I mean we were, once molecules and stuff, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying no more.
We're all made up of chemicals.
Yeah,
so we're science.
We're DNA, you know.
We're DNA.
But now I'm a virtual waifu. Yes. I am now I will take over the world. I'm a cat girl. I have a a cat army, and I will unleash my cat army, and we'll take over the world. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I'll watch out for that.
That's why I'm here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We'll conquer the earth.
Yeah, we do. We shall. I don't really have any like, what's it called, anime figures. I don't have my collection, but I do. But what I do have is body pillow. So I think that counts as anime, like kind of like otaku or whatever you want to call it. So
yeah,
I don't collect. I don't collect manga or anything like that. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I've wanted to get into Dockies, but
don't let me just tell you right now, let me save you the hassle. Don't. It's a big addiction.
Save yourself, Loppy. Save yourself. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Loppy. Trust me. Let me tell you, as a person that has like 12 of them, don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very picky about the art, so maybe I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
a lot of it is like NSFW, which I mean, a lot of people love NSFW art, which like you do. I just in my personal opinion, I mean, like I just like a safe for work Ducky. I mean, my family would murder me if I had a not safe for work Ducky.
Yeah, when I got my first NSF Docky, my mom was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's just art. It's
art, Mom. You wouldn't understand.
It's art, Mom. You wouldn't understand." And she's like, she talks Spanish, so she's like, "Oh, are those little cartoons that your brother like reads on?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom. They're the characters that my brother reads on books. Yes." But she says it in Spanish.
Mom.
But she says it in Spanish, so it's like so controversial how it sounds.
Yeah, it's like it's what's the word? Intimidating. Somewhat intimidating.
Yeah, it's very intimidating because every time she walks in, because like I have two doggies. I have one like right next to me, like she's like standing up, and then the other one's it's on bed. So yeah.
Throw the blanket over them quick.
Oh no! I mean they're both safe to work. The NSF ones are like in my cabinet. So, but she knows they're there.
The saucy cabinet.
Yeah, I mean there's other things in that cabinet that I won't speak of.
Wiggly eyebrows. You can't see them right now, but wiggly eyebrows.
Hell yeah! No, it's okay. I'll do it for you. Look, wiggly. Hell yeah.
Ooh, wiggly eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's like, oh, wiggly
Audio
eyebrows.
listeners are gonna be like, what?
Yeah, a lot of people would. I mean, some people know like I'm a lewd VTuber, so they know.
Oh yeah.
They expect that from me.
Yeah, I think that's in your Twitter bio.
Yeah. I'm a lewd VTuber. I'm an adult.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an adult too. I'm definitely like more on the say so side, but yeah, I still definitely make lewd jokes every now and again.
Oh yeah, I love doing that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't escape the lewd jokes. You can't escape them.
You can't escape lewd, and like because I mean, if you're with someone, you're already doing lewd stuff, like you're holding hands, that's lewd. You're kissing, that's lewd. You're hugging, that's lewd.
Well, as a social contact lewd.
Oh yeah, Most definitely is.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
with another person. That's lewd.
Yeah. You're making eye contact. That's actually lewd too.
Oh yeah, no, eye contact is not allowed. It's lewd.
Yeah.
Too lewd.
You'll get pregnant, guys. So wear your protection.
I was thinking of that one clip. I don't know if you've seen it, but I think it's from like an isekai, and there's like
Oh,
a bunny
God.
girl, and she's like, "Don't," and the main character reaches out, is like he's like looking at her bunny ears, um and she like hops away and holds her ears, and she's like, "Don't touch my ears. If you touch them, I'll get pregnant."
I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure. I need to like Google that one later.
And then he touches her ears on accident, and she actually becomes pregnant.
Oh God.
Anime's whack.
Anime do be whack. That's why it's so hard to have isekai anime these days, cause I don't know what's going on through their little brains out there, but I mean, I don't know. It's wild. It do be wild.
The only isekai I've really watched is the Sanya of Tanya, horrible Tanya the evil. I don't know. Yojo Senki. I fucking love Yojo Senki. I love Tanya.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's probably the only isekai I've ever watched. I had a Rim figure, even though I've never watched Re:Zero.
Yikes! I've never seen it too. I've heard good and bad things about it, so I'm very skeptical of watching anime that I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like such a time sink. If
Yeah.
something's like hyped up and you're like, okay, I guess I'll watch it, and then it's like, oh, this is mediocre at best.
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's just like, since I'm lewd, I love that. You gotta give me that harem anime, 'cause that's the good stuff.
Of course.
That's like the best stuff out there. I mean, it has story, it has plot. It's not. It's not about just the booba,
Yeah, I read hentai for the plot, guys. I swear.
Loppy, what kind of hentai you read?
I mean, it's been a while. I'm not really like super into lewd stuff. I remember there was one Kill la Kill tentacle hentai.
Oh, yeah, I seen that one. I seen that stuff
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of the time I just read, like, if there's one, I read it for the memes. Like if it's like a meme, I read it. That's I mean, like, I literally read it for the plot. Like, seriously, if one that sounds silly, I'm like, okay, I'll read it. There's like the cursed one that shall not be named.
Oh,
You know the one. You know the one.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're adapting it to an anime now.
No, why?
I know.
Why?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't want to know
I
about
just
it.
want her to be happy. Draw her happy. And
Yes.
successful.
Yes, that's what I want. But I mean, no, I don't want that to happen because I don't want to watch it.
Keep her away from me.
I
Keep
already-
her away from my virgin eyes.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh man.
My eyes are not virgin eyes. I've seen many things. I've seen a lot of things in my days. A lot of things.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I'm not looking forward to that at all. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna watch it. You can't make me watch it, but yeah.
yeah.
So that's about the extent of hentai I've read.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like hentai anime figures. I mean, I don't own any. I just like looking at them.
Ah, okay. But
Yeah.
are you willing to get one just for the memes?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, they cost money. Most of them.
They
I mean,
do.
there aren't like hentai prize figures. They're all scales,
Damn.
so they're expensive. Yeah, there's some good ones out there though. I mean, yeah, I just like Super Sonico. I mean, not just for like the boobs, but not just for the boobs.
Not just for the boobs, guys. Like, the boobs that I
I
have.
swear it's not for the boobs.
Nah. The art itself is actually really good. The anime, oh, it's really good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love her so much. She is a boss babe.
Oh yeah, most definitely is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's like a marine biology student, like Jotaro was, which is interesting. They have that in common.
Right.
They're, they were both marine biology students, and she has a cat named Naruto. I mean, more like the food, but I mean, also I like to pretend that the cat is named after Naruto.
Yeah.
And she's in a band. She's just really cool. I love her. I love her. I really only have 2 Sonico figures.
Only 2.
Yeah, only 2. I would like to get more. I have one where she's like talking on the phone, like she's sitting on a cushion and talking on the phone.
Nice.
I love sitting figures. So I'm glad to have her. And then I have the Buy Cute Bunnies one where she's in like a bunny girl suit. Oh, yeah. I love that. She's
one,
sitting like on my desk right now. I love her so much.
I've seen that one online. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's just so well done. I mean, I'm also very picky about anime figures most of the time. So like I will point out that they didn't really paint under her hair. It's blue for some reason. But she's very well done other than that. I like the shine they gave her bunny suit. It's like it's like a pleather or something. So it's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real fishnets.
Yeah, fishnets. They're amazing.
Yeah. So I am a woman of culture.
You are.
Yeah.
And you should be proud of yourself. You are a woman of culture.
Yeah. So Super Sonico. I love Super Pochaco. Super Pochaco. Yeah. I love her. And the other one that starts with the T, I forget her name, but she's good. They're all good. Like these Super Sonico universe girls. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
You should always treasure your waifus. That's the most important thing. And you always treasure yourself too, because at the end of the day, you're a waifu as well. You know?
You're precious. So treasure yourself.
Yeah.
As much as you would treasure Super Sonico or any other waifu.
Yeah. I mean, I treasure whatever collections I have, you know. Not full of extent of like a lot of Dakimara stuff. So I have a lot of them. I could just ramble about them and be like, yeah, this is why I like them. This is why I collect them. Not for any necessities or anything like that. It's just like I like collecting body pillowcases. I don't know why. It's just it became a hobby. I bought one, and from there it's just like it was just like all right. I kept seeing different art styles, different like body pillowcases, and I'm like, all right, well, one way to show my support to the artist, I'ma buy it. Screw it. But you know, from there it became a very expensive hobby, because from there I made my own Dakimara, and from there I'm gonna probably make another one of my actual character, because the other one's a fan service Dakimara, because there isn't really official Dakimara for the other character that I was using. So I made the honorable move to spend a lot of money for that, but I'm happy because I mean it's a fan service Dakimara, and I wanted to show a little bit of support for the character, because
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, not a lot of people know about the anime, you know. And I hope to extend the knowledge to everyone, you know. But to the ones that are curious on chat, it's called Cat Plenty Cuties. It's on Funimation or any website you could find it on, but mainly on Funimation. It's I don't know what genre it is. I think it should be like a harem kind of genre. It's I don't know what else kind of genre it is, but it's kind of like, you know, the character, her name is Eris, like me. um, she's a Catsian, so she's half human, half cat. She's a alien from her planet. She came down. She was looking for, you know, planet Earth to just look around and stuff like that. You know, adventure the whole world, and then from there the anime just became a whole huge plot. You know, which was really good. A good different variation of story, but from there I was just like, you know what, I'll be that character, because I was really well connected with her, you know, and I'm still am, and she's still like, you know, a part of me, because I kept the name. So yeah.
That's cool. It's nice when you have a character you can really relate to.
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel with, like, Narancia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. I have a Narancia, like, phone case. You know, like those Decadent phone cases? I have one that's Narancia Girga.
Oh yeah.
I'm such a weeb. Yeah.
No, I mean everyone's a weeb, to be honest.
I mean, if you're, like, being a weeb is, like, a prerequisite to being a VTuber.
Oh yeah. It most definitely is, because I mean, you're already an anime character, you know, you created your own anime character, you know, you're from a different species now of a weeb. You you ascended, you know, you made it, you're out there, which is good.
Yeah, there's, like, different subcategories of weeb, you know.
Yeah.
At first I was like, I mean, anime weeb, and then I was very Vocaloid weeb, and now I'm Vocaloid and anime weeb and a VTuber, so
Yeah.
it's like the Infinity Stones, collect them all.
Oh yeah. It became Thanos, and Thanos snap everyone and become like the ultimate VTuber.
Too powerful.
Oh yeah, very powerful. I mean, if you think about it, I'm one of the Infinity Stones, because, you know, one of the Infinity Stones is kind of like purplish, you know. So I don't know. Maybe Thanos will come and collect me and use me as an Infinity Stone, because, like I said, I'm from another world.
Oh, whoa.
Oh whoa.
I don't know. Is there a pink Infinity Stone? I don't think so. Was it one?
No.
No.
It's a red one. It's a red one.
Nah, that's no fun. I mean, I also have green and blue, but I feel like pink is my, like, number one color.
You like pink?
I like brown everything though, so I don't know. Yes, I like pink. Pink is my favorite color.
I could tell that your room is filled with pink stuff.
Yes.
Like immediately, yes.
Yes.
No shame.
A little bit.
No
Yeah,
shame.
no shame.
No shame. Just yes. Everything's pink. Pink headset, pink mouse pad, pink keyboard, pink monitor. Imagine.
I'm not rich. I can't buy all those, like, fancy pink Razer peripherals.
I know. I mean,
yeah, it would be nice. That's the dream. I have my RGB lights pink. That's about all I can do.
I mean, there is cheap alternatives, so you can't, like, you know, you can find those cheap Amazon pink keyboards for like $30, and I hear pretty good things about it.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that, like, Razer is kind of overrated.
Yeah, it is overrated. It's an overrated brand. Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah. I got, like, I mean, Supersonico is pink, so I got some Supersonico. I got my my foam, my, like, wall foam.
Yeah.
My sound isolating stuff. It's pink. I got a pink bedspread. I got Kirby plushes, because we love the Curb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, about the only thing in my room that is not pink is, like, my PC and the huge Narancia Girga wall scroll.
Nice. I wanted to fill my room with like wall scrolls, but I was like, I don't know. I already sink so much money in this room, cause I don't even know if I'm like, maybe later on I'm gonna move out, and I don't want to like, have a lot of things that I want to like move or stuff like that. But I don't know. It depends. Like for right now, it's just like my only thing I have is like a Batman kind of like art canvas. It's pretty cool. I like it because I grew up as liking like everything, not just like I like for me it's just like a lot of people like think that I'm like childish because I still have like that childish brain. I still like Batman. I still like, well, there's nothing bad of liking Batman, but I still like liking like other like
I love childish stuff. I mean, like childish in quotations. There's nothing wrong with liking stuff. I guess I'm like the stereotypical like teen gamer girl, ooh woo, because I love like Sanrio stuff. I love, I don't know, I love. Is Pokemon childish? Pokemon, yeah. I mean, a lot of adults like it, but it's like made for kids. A lot of
yeah,
magical girl anime is made for kids.
yeah. Well, for me it's just like people will say, oh, you still like that? That's kind of childish, it's like a top like a specific item or a specific thing. And I mean to be honest, for me it's just like it's just a collection thing. It's just like I collect, like for me it's just like if I see something that I like, I'm just gonna get it and I'm gonna be beneficial about it. It's like I recently renovated my room, so it's like it was like color red, but now it's all purple because I love the color purple. I'm obsessed with it. And then later on I'm gonna find another color and then I'm gonna be obsessed with it, and then I have to rebrand. Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say like I venture to guess that your favorite color is purple.
Yeah, 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 everything's purple, including my
Yeah.
panties.
Oh whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I mean like even just
Your mindset's
No,
just like thinking about the panties. It's like panties. How would they look? How would they feel? That kind of
I
aesthetic.
heard the word panties and I blinked out. Yeah, so I mean like I definitely get like the licking childish stuff. Like even just beyond like licking like anime for children or whatever. I also like, man, I love like old cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean old in quotation marks. I mean especially ones from like the 80s. Oh man,
Mhm.
I love Rainbow Bright specifically. I used to have like a Rainbow Bright doll. I have a book that's like quotes from Rainbow Bright and stuff, and it's like I am literally an adult. I love her.
I mean, I still like Looney Tunes if everyone likes that. I feel like that's
Yeah.
kind of not a childish thing, but I feel like it's kind of there. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like things when they have like mainstream nostalgia attached to them, they're not like childish. Like the new movie, which sucks, but no one's like, oh, that's so childish. It's like, oh, it's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's weird. It's weird how people put it that way, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just not gonna pay attention to it because at the end of the day, it's my liking. It's my what I want. It's not what people want.
Yeah, you gotta do what makes you happy.
Yeah, most definitely. I was really happy when I finally got to create my character. I was just like, yes, she's coming alive. She's alive. But yeah, when that process was going on, there was a lot of hectic things going on. But I mean, You know, it's a process that I learn, and now that I know that stuff, it should not be repeated again, which is, you know,
Yeah.
a big fuckery of me. But fuck it, you know, you learn and you adapt. Um, but yeah, when I was creating my character, I was like, I want to have big assets, you know. I want to have a big booba, and
By
then
big assets, you mean like a big like microphone, right? For like your streams. That's what you mean by big assets, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
What were you thinking, Loppy? Huh?
Oh, I was just double checking because some people might not have understood.
Uh
I just want
huh.
to clarify.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't understand the double standards the way I think. My critical thinking is like way beyond everyone's. You know, I have big brain in right now. Maybe.
It's so big, it's misfiring.
Oh yeah, it's my brain is like big as my heart. You know, my heart is very 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 strong and very dependent, and like it's very caring for like one another. But don't break my trust, because then I won't love you. um that's my type of ways of like, you know, my ways of loving is kind of like I bully you, so that's like my way of showing love to you. That's the way I work, you know. But if you bully
You get along with my Twitch chat.
I mean, I bully everyone. I just not necessarily just bully like one person, you know. But
Yeah.
if it's over compulsive or just too much, just like you could tell me, be like, Eris, you're being bullied, you know, stop. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so what do you expect from your streaming career? What's the whole idea of streaming as a VTuber?
Oh, like my goal or
I mean, yeah, it could be your goal, or it could be like what's it comes to like be a VTuber as a VTuber and a streaming person, you know, on the internet.
yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about it like in the beginning of the stream,
I know.
um but yeah, I guess my goal is to just encourage people to, you know, do good things and to be good
Right.
people and, you know, just to I mean, when someone like messages me on Discord after a stream being like, "Thank you for streaming. You made my night better." I'm like, I will literally spontaneously combust right now. Thank you so much for telling me this because it just makes me happy to make other people happy. I guess I'm
Right.
one of those like people pleaser persons.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I love making other people happy and it makes me happy. So I mean, I love streaming. I definitely want to get bigger. I think there's this I guess stigma against saying you want to be bigger in this community because then you look like, you know, like money grubbing or like attention
Yeah.
hogging, you know.
Yeah.
You seem shallow, but I think I think every streamer, even if they don't want to say it, or every content creator, they want to get bigger because we put so much effort and love into what we do,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it feels like it's not getting much recognition. I mean, it can definitely get discouraging. So, and if there isn't an audience, I mean, like I said, for me, a huge thing about streaming is, you know, having that interchange,
Yeah.
having like the social aspect to it. You know, I can hang out with chat can hang out with me, we can share ideas and stories and like just fun, you know, like good vibes. And so when there's no one talking in chat, because I mean, you know, I'm small, I definitely can hold my own, but it's kind of sad because I mean, like, because I love talking to people. I'm very talkative. Like you can probably tell.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I mean, so while there is like the stigma against, like saying that you want to get bigger, I would like to get bigger. I would like to build a community. And that's one of the things where I'm like nervous if I do get bigger, how will I communicate with chat? I mean, this is like all hypothetical because I mean it's very hard to get big.
It really
But I mean
is.
like yeah, but I mean I guess bigger VTubers can do it, I mean, it's definitely harder to hold conversation which is one of the things where it's like, do I want to get big? Yes, but there's also like downsides to that. And so, yeah, I mean, I would like to get bigger though.
Yeah,
Um,
most definitely
I
is.
guess like you said, like the recognition, just being recognized for the hard work and like passion that you put into what you do.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
is definitely a goal of mine. I mean, not to get like super big. I mean, it would be nice money wise to break even. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I hope
Oh
it.
yeah, VTubing is expensive.
It is. It is. I put like a lot of money into it, and I mean it's worth it because I mean at the end of the day, I'm just making content, and it's just like producing what I want, and it's happiness because I could finally do what I really wanted to do for a long time, and it's just like now I'm not hold back. The only thing that's holding me back is just like internet wise and my PC upgrades and stuff like that. But I mean
Yeah.
as you progress you get that stuff, but for me I'm just a patient person, I just take it as it is. I'm gonna be very patient with my content and my community. Like right now, to be honest, like my friend told me one time, it's good to be small because you want to have that power of recognition later on. They're gonna see, wow, Eris did this, and now she's like, like big famous, and I'm like, well, I work hard, and if you play your cards right, you'll be able to get that final flush, the preferences.
Yeah.
um
I definitely get that. That's a good way to look at it.
yeah, yeah.
Y-
I know
Yeah,
that
I'm
for
not
sure.
like
I know for that for sure because like one of my friends, she was like, well, you put so much dedication and like effort into your NyaaCast, and I'm like, yeah, I really do. I really do.
yeah, you do. I can tell. I like to listen to them. And now I'm a guest on one, but
Yeah.
yeah,
How do you
I'm not
how do you feel about that? Like now that you heard the podcast and now you're a guest on it, how do you feel about that one?
it's cool. It's fun. I like it a lot. I like having conversations with people, so I like it.
That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah. I
nice.
mean, I'm not the most like patient person. I'm definitely I mean, yeah, like for the 50th time in this conversation, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, but yeah, so I'm not like the most patient. Um, but I mean, it's definitely been interesting to have to I feel like I have such big expectations, and then when they fall flat, it's like, okay, well, resilience, you just gotta I don't know, keep working. It's like a grind. It's like an RPG. You
It
gotta
really
grind for
is.
those levels.
Yeah, it really is. I totally understand that one because I mean, I'm on the grind like everyone is. And for me it's more harder cuz I'm on YouTube, and YouTube
Yeah.
really is a grind. Like you got to put super like effort onto whatever you're doing, because if you get recognized for like a simple sec, you got to make sure it's actually good, and then from there it's just like you don't get a second opportunity, you know.
Yeah. I get that. I know Twitch is very similar in that I mean, not really like one video or one stream can go viral and then you're kind of put back down, but just the fact that it's so hard to get any new followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the fucking algorithm, it sucks. It's like
Oh,
the bigger you are, the more people see you. The smaller you are, the less people see you. So it's like there's no discovery there. So I definitely get what you mean, where it's like YouTube is a hard platform, and like so is Twitch. I definitely
yeah.
started getting more into like uh TikTok because
Oh
I mean,
God.
yeah, TikTok I know has a reputation for being toxic, and that is very much true, but it's
Yeah.
also so much easier to get new eyes on your stuff, you know?
Yeah, I don't understand how like the algorithms work so good on that TikTok shit, and it's just like how okay, if we could like establish those algorithms on YouTube and on Twitch, then everything would be so good. Like you don't the content creator doesn't really have to work so much like hard like and sweat to put effort into their streams or I mean you could put effort, but I mean I don't know, it's just saying like why push yourself so much for just like for that recognition that you always want, just
Yeah, we're
get
so dependent on the algorithms.
yeah. For me it's just like I'll I'll play your game algorithm, all right. You'll be
Yeah.
you'll be the end boss, and if I play my cards right and I get to level up the right way, I might get like small recognition. It's getting there. I'm getting recognized. I mean, you recognize me from my podcast. I don't even know how you found me. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's so humbling to know that the community is so big, and there's a lot of VTubers out there who are doing a better job than I am. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I know.
I'm not trying to be like negative on myself. I'm just saying like they're doing like like a different type of way of like content, and I'm like in my own way, but
Yeah,
for
we're all unique.
yeah. For myself, it's just like I'm doing my own thing, and I feel like it's okay, but it's not the greatest, But I'm trying. I'm just trying my best, and that's all I could do.
Yeah, the best is all any of us can do. I know that I've definitely felt like, what have I been doing wrong? Like how am I messing up because I'm not growing as much? But I mean, it's all just, I mean, I'm doing my best, and that's the best I can do. Sometimes it feels like, well, I mean, so many people do horror stuff. I mean, that was really popular in like 2016. It's not popular now, but I mean, that's what I love, So,
Yeah.
I guess just it's like I said, it's the grind. You got to recognize that you're doing the best you can right now and just perfect what you've been doing, or not even perfect it. I'm a perfectionist, so just do as best as you can. I mean,
Yeah.
content creation online is all just luck, really, like getting discovered and stuff. It's like 99% no, it's like 50% effort and 50% luck. The effort you put into it um is just like waiting for you to get lucky. It's giving you more opportunities,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, it most definitely is. It's just like you gotta have that luck in your side, It depends in the scenario of like what you're doing as a content creator, If you're doing this or you're doing that, don't don't really like stampede yourself, because I mean at the end of the day, like you said, you're just having fun and making sure your community is actually having fun as well. And at the end of the day, you look at it and just like you get all these lovely messages saying like, oh, you made my day happy, your stream really pushed me through the day or stuff like that. And that's what's actually like all about. That's actually good.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times, I mean, I love myself and I love streaming and I love my community too much to ever quit, but there's definitely times where I felt very discouraged, and then I'll have a good stream and some of, I guess, I don't play favorites, but I also, like mute, like return viewers who I treasure very much show up, and we play a fun game and it's all good, and we make each other happy, and that's what keeps you going as a content
Yeah.
creator.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
don't
really
have to
is.
have a huge audience. It's just a few people who really care about you.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's just like having those substantial viewers that are just looking at you, and you doing your goofy own thing, and they're just watching, and they're like they're judging your every movement, or like if you mess up, oh, clip it, now put it on the internet, oh, look at me, I did some goofy thing, now I'm on the internet, yay. you know it's all down to the having fun about being on the platforms. For me it's
Yeah.
just that's the way I see. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like sometimes those viewers like underestimate how much they do for us, like content creators.
Oh yeah, they don't know.
Like,
They don't
yeah,
know.
they don't know. They don't know how much we appreciate them.
Yeah, we appreciate everyone. We appreciate lurkers. We appreciate the ones that just watch. We appreciate the ones that sub, like, share, Even though they're not entitled to do that, they do it on their own because, they know that we're, hardworking people and hardworking, content creators. Because, content creation it's a job. It's for me I see it as a hobby, but a lot of people say, well, it's not just a hobby, you're putting your mindset, you're putting your mental health like on it. And I'm like, true, there's times where my mind is just like, ugh, I don't want to stream, but then I want to stream, but then I want to,
Yeah.
I don't want to over push myself, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like a hobby that has the effort and time in it that a job would.
Yeah, yeah, it most definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a it's a whole minefield of like consecration. You're going through the mines, and you like, as soon as you click one or you step on it, it's just like, oh, you're gone, it's no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really, 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 really like enjoyed myself here. I had a wonderful time, being here with you, and knowing that you're a fan of the NyaaCast, which was very humbling and made me blush a little bit because I appreciate people who actually tell me, I've seen your content and I'm a fan of it, and I'm like, it's very humbling, and I like that. And knowing that someone found my content actually good, which is good. And to me it's actually very, very, very meaningful because I worked very hard. But yeah, to me it's amazing, very amazing feeling.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But yeah, I got nothing else to say. My whole mind is blank. I forgot most of the questions that I was gonna ask. But
Yeah, I
I
get
mean
that.
we talked about lore. We talked about your VTuber aspects. We talked about your hobbies. We talked about like your collection. That's
Yeah, man, we talked about a lot.
we did talk a lot about a lot, yeah. And I hope you had fun, because I had fun. But yeah, it's time to wrap up the yarn ball. Time to wrap it up because I'm getting a little bit of hunger and I am smelling
Yeah.
I am smelling that spaghetti. I know it's almost ready. So yeah,
Lunchtime.
yes, lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Yes, munch munch munch, yum 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 yum. But yeah, thank you for being a guest on the NyaaCast. Thank you for filling out the form. It really meant a lot. I'm sorry it took a little bit of time, but I mean you're here now, and we talked. We shared some stories. We shared a lot of stuff, and I hope we get to collab again later on and play some games. We'll play some Phasmophobia if you're a fan of that, cause
Yeah, or the Minecraft horror maps.
yeah, I'm up for with that. I love Minecraft.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for being in here. Thank you for being part of the NyaaCast, and thank you everyone for showing some support lately. I really appreciate everyone. I see the analytics. I always see them. Don't worry. I see who's watching and who's not watching, and if the ones that are not subscribe because it's free. There's no paid subscription for it. And also ding that bell notification, because it's really important for me for you to get the notifications. But yeah, before we wrap up set, something as ritual as we always do here at the NyaaCast. We'll try to see if Loppy could attempt and try to say nya, Oh god, someone's passing by. Oh god, that's so loud. Oh god. Ah. Okay. Interference with people out here in the wilds,
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Ganti sih.
What?
Oh,
I guess I will vamp for a minute. How are we doing? Is everyone doing good? Everybody feeling great? I'm definitely having a lot of fun on the podcast. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to nya for everyone. I mean, I guess I just did, but there's so much build up to this nya. So I'm a little nervous. To be honest, I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I might have the entire stream muted. I'm here though. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast. It was definitely very fun. I'm definitely having a lot of fun right now. And I very much enjoyed being on the podcast. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might have to ask Eris for some like isekai anime recommendations. Does anyone have any isekai anime recommendations? I mean, like I said, I've only watched Yojo Senki. I haven't even watched Ray Zero. Maybe I should watch Ray Zero. I don't know. Like I said, I'm usually into like magical girl anime, like Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica. Oh, I love Madoka Magica. We love the lesbian magical girls. They're so cute. I can't wait for the new movie. I mean, right now it just feels like there's a lot of good anime, like good anime stuff going on, Like the new JoJo part is coming up, like the anime. I am nervous for, like a good nervous, but I'm also like very nervous for. It's my favorite part because I'm a lesbian, so I very much enjoy JoJo part.
Oh, woo?
5. Oh, ooh.
I found out something new about you, I guess.
Ooh, yes.
Ah.
That's why I like titties so much.
Well, I have titties, yes.
Ooh.
I also have thick thighs because they save lives.
They save lives.
Hell
Thick
yeah.
thighs are a flotation device.
Sorry about that one. My mom came in.
No, it's fine. I get it. People walk in and it feels so awkward, but it's okay. I can vamp.
Yeah. She was explaining, what are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it. Just I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I know one time. Oh, I mean, I don't want to pull it off because we're wrapping up. But one time, my right now I live with my grandparents, and my grandma walked in and she's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "It's fine. It's nothing. Just I'll tell you later. It's fine." I'm yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, no, we get it. We understand. Mutually, we understand. Oh my god, what's going on with this man's with this bike? I'm about to go outside, be like, hey, yo, shh, I'm trying to do something out here, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, I did hear you saying something about you're getting nervous about doing the Nyaa. Oh my god, you're so cute. I was just like hearing, I was like, what is going on? What am I hearing?
There's so much build up to this Nyaa.
I mean, I could do an example if you want.
I mean, if you want, but I doubt I'll live up to it.
Nah, you'll be fine. All right, here goes an example. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Oh fuck! I'm so nervous.
No pressure.
Yeah. Is that good? Is that bad? Is that good? Is that okay? I'm a bunny. I'm not a cat.
Nah, that's good. I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't want to like pressure or anything like that, you know.
That was horrible, Loppy. Get better at it.
I mean, if you want to do another attempt, you could.
No, it's fine. I have a friend who always tries to get me to say ara, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me.
Do
I'm
it.
not good enough.
Do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know how to do ara either, but yeah, I'm an expert at the Nyaa, I guess.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, well, thank you for attempting though. I appreciate that. I'll rate it a 7.5 because it was a well good attempt.
Okay, thank you. Participation trophy.
Yes, participation trophy. Anyways, time to put the Yormbo and its little box. Time to put it away. Thank you all for showing some support, and go show some support for Loppy. You know, go check her out. Everything's gonna be down in the description. Her Twitch, her YouTube, her Twitter. Go check her out. Give her some love. Respect her. And yeah. Anything else you wanna say something before like the NyaaCast ends?
I just wanna say thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it, and thank you to everyone watching. And yeah, remember that everyone can be a magical girl. And goodbye, everybody.
I like that. That's really nice. Anyways, time to end the session. Time to end the NyaaCast. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for showing some love. Go show some love to Loppy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Arigato, everyone. Yeah. Second yeah. All right. Bye.